to slavery, political duplicity. Every great commodity's been sold. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Your secret science conquers nature's cruel laws, but inside your wires lie a million mortal flaws. Electric sleep, I dream inside my honeycomb. I stay alive inside my hive of skin and chrome. Broken body built anew, spirit linkers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Fossil fuels to slavery, political duplicity. Every great commodity's been sold. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Body built anew, spirit lingers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold, there's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. From the mists of the mountains, a deafening call bellows down over the plains. On a host of battle-worn ears it does fall, pushing out through the thunder and rain. These men of the north, they have suffered too long. The anger, it swells in their veins. Of the spirited roars of lost warriors' songs, distant echoes are all that remain. And my voice is my violence, clear the skies, frozen tears, and no more will be silent with this avant-garde song in our ears. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this avant-garde song.
Good evening. I hope that everyone is doing well. Had a few minor issues with setting up. I was planning to do a Tavern Keeper today, but I have found out that they do not have a demo anymore. So, I'm going to have to do something different. Since it is coming up to Christmas, I thought that it might be good to do a, well, not Christmas theme, but cold theme, with lots and lots of snow. I have no idea if this is going to work, mostly because I haven't had a chance to try this yet, because it took me by surprise that there was no demo anymore. So I am going to have a try to see if it all loads in and everything. But while I am waiting for the game to load, first of all, how is everyone doing? Hello Ryan, I'm doing alright tonight. I've been a little bit grumpy, but yeah, I'm gonna be having some food after the stream, and that should get me sorted out. Hello Corner Gun Games, how are you doing? What has everyone been up to today?
These perilous peaks on the rim of the sky, I move in the midst of the clouds drifting by. At the top of the world on a white doomful day, man of wisdom will show me the way. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this avant-garde song.
Just got up, okay. So, whereabouts are you, Corner Gun Games? Oh, it looks like it's working. Doing okay myself, thanks. Marvel Rivals. Ah, yes. With the new character. Did you play the new character today? Canada. Yeah, you've probably got a ton of different time zones there. Okay, I am not getting anything displayed on my screen. Let's give it another go, see if it loads in this time. Never get the chance then to end up as support like Loki or Cloak and Dagger. Well, hopefully you'll get to do it soon. It's warm today, high of -9, low of -19. Is that in Fahrenheit or Celsius? Wait, is that a Frostpunk I hear? Yes, it is. I'm trying to get it working since my other game isn't loading in. I thought I would give it a try, but at the moment I'm just getting a black screen, as you can now see. At Celsius, okay, yeah, that's rather cool. I asked because I have no idea how cold that is in the Fahrenheit. So let's see, let's stop the game. Try again. But yeah, since I can't play the other game that I had planned because the demo no longer exists, I'm going to try and see if I can play Frostpunk. I have no doubt that I will fail miserably at it. I'm just currently hoping that it will actually load up properly and I can play it and everything. I have seen this game played a little bit before. Okay, no, that's just the back of my screen. Ah, here we go, loading up. Yeah, no, when I say that I have no idea how cold that is in Fahrenheit, I mean that I don't understand. If someone was to say to me that it is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, I have no reference for that. I don't understand if that is hot, if that is cold, or anything like that. Which is why I ask if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, so that I can then convert it if it's in Fahrenheit, and then I can actually understand how cold people are talking about. But yes, -9 to -19, that is very, very cold. Here we've had -4 pretty much all day. We've got a bit of cloud cover, so now that it's in the evening, it won't actually be that bad. And it looks like everything's working now. There we go. So, as said, I have never played this before. I don't have any of the expansions, so it's just a new home, I believe. Let's see. Your progress is saved automatically at the end of each game day, but you can save it at any moment. That's good to know. Yes, -4 degrees C.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Wow. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. Why head north? I have to ask that. Surely that would make it colder. I mean, if it's an ice age, then I suppose it doesn't really matter either way, because it's going to be cold wherever you are. But still, it doesn't make sense to me. Coldest for the week is -4 Fahrenheit. Woof. You know, last week we actually had up to 10 degrees Celsius, which having now -4 is just such a big change. Also, let me know how the sound is on the game and everything. If my voice is too loud, if the game is too quiet. As I said, I've not had a chance to test anything out with this game. But I hope that you enjoy watching me play this. We have to survive. I have watched a little bit of this. Okay, fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Sounds pretty good so far? That's good. Okay, stockpile some coal. How do I stockpile coal? Can I pause? Yes, I can. Okay, camera control. Okay, tutorial summary. Okay, move the camera with your mouse. WASD. Just move mouse pointer at the edge of the screen. Zoom out, in and out with mouse wheel. Rotate with the mouse wheel or Q and E. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, yeah, I have heard that this game is very, very difficult. So, what do I have here? This is stockpile. So I've got wood and raw food, and then this here, the generator. Need 6 to 10 on, to turn the generator on. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but what's this? Coal. Okay, so oh, do I just send out people like that? I'm assuming that's how I do it. Let's go back to play. Or game speed. What did it say this was? A coal deposit. Okay, so this I guess is, yeah, this is just coal lying around for whatever reason. Then you've got frozen trees here. And what's that? Wood crates. I suppose I can send workers out there as well. Oh, look at all the people! I really like how they make a trail behind them. I always find that very, very cool. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I am doing. Okay, here we go. Resources and workforce. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator, wood and steel for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced building, whatever those are. Raw food is used to prepare food rations. No, really? In the cookhouse, I'm going to need none of those. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Okay. Certain buildings only employ engineers, others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on the workplace and use the assignment panel. I suppose I should have just waited for a little bit to see what the tutorial came up with, rather than just guessing. Who is this crazy person? Why are you not just following the main people? Why are you going off by yourself? That's stupid. Okay, so we've got the stockpile as general. No resource deposits have been built yet. Okay. -20 is very, very cold. You need the coal piles first and wood to build shelters, but build the shelters as soon as the shift ends. Right, so I suppose that I go get construction. What's this? Dismantle street, dismantle building, close construction, build street. So I'm just going to start here. Cause I want to have a main street down there. Okay, and I go to construction again. Use streamers of canvas? Yeah. I can imagine that. No, but I just had my little picture instead. Oopsie. Oh wow, you can actually get quite far, I didn't realise that. Right, so I guess I should build tents? Okay, how many people do I have? Where does it say how many people I have? What's this? That's coal. Oh, here we go. I've got 35. Oh, that's just 35 workers. I've got, yeah, 15 children, 15 engineers. Oh, and 50 workers. Okay, so that's a lot more than that. So that's 80 that I've got. Right, so that means that if I go to construction and build tents, I need 8 lots of tents. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, I don't want to build you there. So dismantle there. Well, at least 40 of them get somewhere to stay. And I've got a lot of people that aren't doing stuff at the moment, so they can be building shelters while they wait. So consumption is 180 per day. I currently have 132. So going to turn it on. Okay, so okay. There we go. I was doing the wrong thing. I thought this just turned it on. Okay, so I suppose that just does around here for the moment. So I figured that that's where you want the shelters to be.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Okay, workday ends. How much more wood do I have? 37. I need 10 wood. So I'll do 3 more. Oh, what's this? Housing problem. People falling ill from sleeping outside. Okay. What's this? I have 2 days to provide shelter for 40 people. Okay, I can do that. I want everyone to actually have somewhere to sleep. Oh, and all the snow's gone around this. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Right. So let's have a look quickly. Oh, what's going on? I can't click on anything. Is the game just not working? Yeah, it looks like it's not working anymore. I'm sorry, guys. It's just frozen on me. That's a shame. I suppose I should try something else. But I will definitely try and make a video series on this when I can get it working. It might be a case of playing it on my computer rather than on my laptop. It's okay. I would have thought that Frostpunk would have sorted all the bugs out already. The other thing that people need to bear in mind is that I'm playing on Linux on my laptop, not Windows, and most games are organized for Windows. So yeah, it can be a bit tricky. It's not the first game that has had issues with that. Um, okay, so um, I'm going to see if I can do a different demo. So this is the one that I am going to try. Okay, Frostpunk 2 needs 4 updates since launch on the console since September. Okay, that's quite a few. Although I have to say this isn't Frostpunk 2, this is the original Frostpunk. So and here we have my chat, which for some reason it always gets changed to the top chat. Just move that over here. There we go. So then we can talk to each other. You can see when I actually see what you've written down. And I'm going to try and get this game to show up. Alright, here we go. Oh, let's move that over. Here we go. Tiny bookshop. So, start game. This is a demo as well. Originally needed a lot of updates back in the day. Fair enough. It's not a game that I ever played myself. So, yeah, it's not something that I know a lot about. Quiet life by the sea. Waterfront Square. Okay. So, click. Okay. Can I pause? Doesn't look like it. So I have 3 crime, 3 drama, 10 facts. Oh, my, what a sight! You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the... Okay, this is the tutorial. So, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tills, lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books, okay? I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile. Okay. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. Okay. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Perfect, I had lost my copy. Okay, Jekyll and Hyde, okay. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer for classic, okay. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually takes one home depends on your sale chance, okay. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres, okay. 22 isn't bad. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like, okay. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Oh, she's bought one anyway. I don't think you can see my mouse. 1 minute. There we go. Oh, there's some other people looking now. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? Yes, okay. I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. Fen Estrada, glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you will have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions? I'll give you a free subscription in return. Fair. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. So for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Need an escape, okay. Well, I kind of feel the same way. Hope it looks out for you. First impression of the town. Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks for the little interview. Okay, that was very quick. And then we get a free subscription. So then he's going to have a look. And then people... Oh! There's quite a few things that have gone. Looks like we're making a decent amount of money. Okay, sunny day. It's quite a slow paced game. So I suppose that this closes everything up for the night. Okay. Okay, yes, obviously they report the goings on. Could check the weather, okay. Events. I suppose that's a place that we could maybe get stuff. Here you can see money, yep. All the books that you own in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. Classifiers, you can acquire used books to replenish your stock. Oh, that's free, so definitely you get that one. Sometimes I've added a bit. Oh, yep, okay. Since it's free, so oh, +2 to drama cell and +2 danger. I guess people can look into it, maybe. Nick this from the old Grand Hotel. Okay, so get that. Yeah, nice mixture of different things. I've got 79 left. That's just kids books. How many kids books do I have? I've got 15, so that's alright. So I'll just get this mixed one. That's a decent amount. Should I get the last one? I'll be using most of my money for that. I only have 19 left. What do you think? And also, sorry again that Frostpunk didn't work. I definitely do want to play it at some point. Oh, and I also need to talk to everyone about my streams coming up for the next couple of weeks. So next Friday is the 26th. which normally wouldn't be an issue. However, I'm going to be flying to the UK to see my family on that day, so there will not be a stream. I might be able to stream the day before or day after, but honestly, do not count on it. If there is one, it will be last minute and surprise. Or I'm going to see if I can replay old streams, or maybe schedule a video to play. I know it's something you can do on Twitch. I don't know if it's something that you can do on YouTube, but I'm going to have a look around and see if I can organise that. If I can, then that's at least something to watch. Otherwise, there's loads of videos that you can watch on the channel. It's including some very, very old ones where I do actually have a camera. The stream after that should be on the 2nd of January. I'm still in the UK. Again, not sure if I'll be streaming or not. And then on the week after is the 9th, and then I will be flying back home, so I'll stream on the Saturday instead. Yeah, I'll get to this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lots and lots of kids' books. Closed newspaper by toggling off in the item bar. Okay. Let's give this lovely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop. Okay. Let's have a look. This is your inventory. Click and drag. Let's just put outside them. Yep, yeah, I got a boost. I read about that. It will also increase my daily expenses. Ah, okay. Hover over an item to check what it does. Yes, I know what that one does. And to remove an item, simply right click it. Can decorate inside or outside. Okay. Ooh. Click to manage your inventory. Doing paint. Okay. I don't really like the green. I'm gonna go for Petrichor. Okay, that's a weird colour name. So let's look for a white dot. Ah, I see. Oh, that's a bit bright. Oh, what's... Let's have a look at the blue then. That's quite nice. Once I accessorize my interior decorator, okay. Well, I can't click on anything else, so... Oh, book zone. Following table and guest book. Okay, let's go back to the all items. So, books. I'm going to put the cactus out again. Does that go in the window? Ah, yes it does. Guest book is going to go inside. Let's put up there. And then the following table can go outside. Okay. Daily expenses +5. Well, the cactus was +4. Can I see what's changing it? Oh, +4 from... Oh, +1 from following table. Okay. And plus photos from the bookshelf, not the characters. That's weird. Okay, well, just confirm that. Okay, each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees. Ah, okay. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Okay. Oh, and now I need to start stocking my shelves. Okay. So travel was a good one last time. And then... Oh. Ah, okay. So I don't want so many kids, and I want more crime books. Okay, nicest book. Okay, yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, and there's a sale chance, and I can remove books with that. Okay. Fill up the shelves. I'm going to put less of those in, and I'm going to put in more of these. Right, and what's that? That's classic. Wait a minute, I'm just going to take all of these out. Okay, so we've got 4 more, so I can do 5 of each. So first, let's do drama. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do crime up here. So I just like to have it in order, so then I could do fact, fantasy, and classic, and then kids. Kids books should last us for ages. Okay, so shelves are ready. Go set up shop. Okay, so forward. Did you notice that you can look around a location, click and drag? No, I did not realise. Why do I want to pick that up? Okay, plus the sale chance, okay. So what's this then? Coastal wildlife. Okay, not too interested in that. What's this? Out of order, okay. Oh, then let's get back here. Yeah, and then our decorations magically appear. Okay, so I've only got 13 coins. Hopefully that'll... yep, travel, thought so. George R.R. Martin, okay. Not really my kind of thing, but okay. Oh, another travel book. Oh, here we go. Want to commend you on how much you've been leveling up the place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up to get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call, okay. Yes, I know, dear, you can always trust me on these sorts of things. And completely humble, obviously. It's decided then, meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Okay. I can do that tomorrow, I suppose. It seems like she went except no for an answer, okay. While on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just about now. Okay. I do like the art style. Having an organised diary will come in handy. Okay. For all my planning needs, okay? Yes, I got a journal. So, what do I get here? Oh, that's useful. Track which journals I've shown the most of. Useful for adjusting. Total number of books I have sold. Hints and events. Postage stamps to mark your moments. The collectors making contributions. Can see progress and hints and extra info. Okay. And this is cafe. Oh. Okay. Characters. Hope we get one for the person there. Different items and effects. Okay. Use this page if you're unsure what something does or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. Okay. Then there's a calendar. Overview of what's happened and what will happen. Check back frequently. Click on one of the days to see more details. Okay, so attend the yep, that's what I thought. Find cool second-hand treasures at the flea market. Okay, well let's. How do I get out? Oh, there we go. So, and we talk. Ahoy there, how's it going? Introduce yourself. Okay, stamp collected. That was easy. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Okay, travel sale chance. Have you got something? I think this is all going to be for travel sale. Plus one for daily expense. Minus 15 to animal effects. Okay, I don't know what that is yet. Decent cargo, okay. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic, yep. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Sell 20 books to the local sailors, okay. I'm looking forward to a little competition, good luck. Okay, well that one's done. Oh, that person's buying a lot of books. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry, I already forgot that you're due. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to the far beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Okay. Another challenge. I like that this is where they're doing challenges. So, yeah, like I thought, I've not sold any kids' books. Don't know if I sold any yesterday either, actually. Actually, I just got this and I forgot. So, here's, where's the main page? Book sold, 8. So yeah, travel and classic. Oh, and the fantasy as well. Character entry. Okay, find out more about the characters that I meet. Genre say like personal information and where you last saw them. Okay. Sometimes I'll have requests. Then there's the locations. How do I see how much I've done in total then? They just had that displayed. Ah, here we go. So I've sold 21 books here, I think. And yeah, 2 have been sold to sailors. Starting to get night time, yep. So click and close up. Some items have discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first, okay? Items in the seasonal section have much lower turnover, so no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends, okay? Well, this one gives +1 to fat cell chance. Okay, I'm not really that interested in that. I don't want any more children's books, I've got tons of those. And I can't afford that. Let's get this. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, drama and classic, yep. Okay. And let's go to customize. Oh, okay. Go around. Customize, okay. So I want to paint. Let's have a look at ceramic, also known as white. Yeah, I like that. Could do that. Oh, I like that, yeah. What about this? Nope, nope. Okay. Confirm. So I've got a quest to go to the beach. So want some fantasy. Let's do 2 classic down there as well. Okay. And let's see what's popular here. Wasn't sure clicking there would work. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read out what something does by looking at the tooltips. Yeah, okay, it's just nice to. And this must be Tilda, I guess. Ooh, a -6, that's not good. There you are. Yeah, I've got a stamp. Okay, she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning up my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old book seller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them to the market on Saturday. Okay. Okay. There's the classic gone. I do wish there was a way to speed things up a little bit. Although I suppose this is meant to be a more slowly paced game. Oh, Corner Gun Games is back. Hello, hello. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they are looking for. Click the bubble to help them. Okay. So, crime. Okay. Pay attention to how certain parts of the quest are worded. Something can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might be harder to fulfill than others. Okay. You can check the difficulty starts here. Okay. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Okay, so click to inspect. Yep. A like a book doesn't take itself too serious. Okay, so important info about the book, including a short description. Okay. No, I don't. Let's try this one. Okay, Breakfast Club. Let's try this one. Oh, okay. Didn't manage to find something. That's fine. And give me a 5-star difficulty just to start off with. I probably wasn't gonna find anything. Okay, so I went for tea. Oh, salmon. Very nice. Tasty. Selling lots of classic books here. I'm glad that I put more in my bookshelf. Oh, I'm stuck on my research. Okay. I passed my last exam. I'm looking for something to do. A new hobby. Can't say I'm fond of historical settings. Okay. So a factual book, I suppose. Some books can show up across different genres. Okay. No, that's historical. Let's have a look at this one. Why not? Ah, excellent. Perfect recommendation. Excellent. Okay, customers just become inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Oh, that's useful. whenever you successfully recommend a book. Okay, that's my alarm going off. There you go. Crispy. Oh, you're making me jealous and hungry. Okay, I also have my son sitting next to me. Hi. Danny Soria. Yeah, he wanted to join in the fun. We might actually play something together on the channel next year. Oh, that's in the demo. Okay. Yep. And it's not bad. I think it's definitely something that you need to be in the mood for. Because it's quite slow. I can continue playing. Okay. Yeah, it's a demo version. They do have it out, I think, already. But yeah. So how do I come out of the game? Is the next question. Thank you for playing our demo. No, F11 doesn't do that here. No, Daniel. Doesn't work like that on this one. Okay, so how do I get out? Escape. There we go. So, save and quit. So yeah, that was Tiny Bookshop. Yeah, it's a cozy game for when you don't want to do too much. Right, I am getting very, very hungry. I might be streaming again during the week since it's now the holidays. And I'm going to see if I can record the video on Frostpunk, see if it works maybe on my other computer. Yeah, it's a big one. Not my laptop, my computer. So, yeah, as I said earlier, next week I'm flying to the UK on Friday. Yep, with you. So, I won't be streaming. On the 2nd of January is the one afterwards. I'm still in the UK. Probably not going to be streaming then either. The one after that, Friday the 9th, I'm flying back to Germany. I will probably be very tired when I get back, so I will stream on the Saturday instead. But yep, only a short one today. But thank you very much for coming. And yeah, as I said previously, I'm very, very sorry that it didn't work properly. And yeah, might want to watch your gameplay video of Frostpunk to see the best way to start. I could, or I could just go into it blind and yeah, I'm not that good at games anyway. So if I fail completely, I fail completely. But yep. Everyone take care, look after yourselves, have a great Christmas and New Year. Yeah, yeah, okay, have good holidays. Those of you who do. Because lots of people are still going to be working, Danny. Okay. Well, anyway, as I said, take care of yourselves and keep warm, and I'll see you next time.